What might you do if you found a hidden tunnel underneath your private home? Now imagine that tunnel containing mysterious pics, peculiar symbols, and cryptic handwritten notes. These days, we are diving into one in all Hollywood's most baffling mysteries, the secret passageway lately discovered beneath mythical actor Gene Hackman's New Mexico mansion, and the way it is probably connected to the surprising instances surrounding his death. If you're interested in celebrity mysteries and unexplained phenomena, you will want to live till the stop, wherein I'll monitor the maximum dramatic principle about what this tunnel turned into, truly used for. Hit subscribe now so that you never miss our investigations into Hollywood's darkest secrets. Welcome. Lower back. This is wherein we discover the mysteries that mainstream media may not touch, and today's story is possibly our maximum compelling. Yet Gene Hackman, Time Academy Award winner, megastar of classics like The French Connection and Unforgiven. A person whose talent captivated audiences for many years. However, in the back of the distinguished career lies a thriller that has left investigators shocked. It began with what should have been a recurring research following the deaths of Hackman and his wife Betsy Orokowa at their Santa Fe domestic. The preliminary reports were vague, no signs and symptoms of outside trauma. Carbon monoxide poisoning ruled out. However, what investigators discovered next changed the whole lot. Underneath the high-priced mansion, FBI marketers exposed something that wasn't on any blueprint: a hidden tunnel carefully hid from public know-how. This wasn't only a few small move slowly area. We are talking approximately an intentionally built underground passage with strengthened partitions and an advanced airflow device. The tunnel's lifestyles were so properly hidden that it had escaped note. 4 years reflect on consideration on that one of Hollywood's maximum recognized actors dwelling above a secret underground passage that no person knew approximately why might a celebrated actor want such an complex hidden shape. What marketers observed internal deepens the mystery extensively. As investigators made their way via the narrow passage, they located wooden crates containing yellowed pictures showing unusual faces and what regarded to be mystery meetings. Additionally, they located private assets scattered in the course of an antique pocket watch, rings of unknown origin, and maximum intriguingly a notebook containing handwritten notes that some have described as confessions or recollections. Numerous theories have emerged considering this discovery. Some believe the tunnel served as an emergency escape route, now not uncommon among high-profile celebrities with protection worries. But why would not its blanketed inside the belongings is blueprints? Others speculate it became designed to conceal sensitive files or valuables. Hackman become regarded to be intensely private. Possibly this was his manner of preserving sure elements of his existence completely hidden. But this does not explain the atypical image etched into the tunnel's wall, symbols that have yet to be diagnosed. An extra arguable theory suggests the tunnel might have been part of a bigger network connecting to different residences. This hypothesis has caused conspiracy theories about secret societies and clandestine meetings, even as there's no evidence supporting this. The unidentified individuals inside the images have fueled this wondering. What makes this example compelling is the way it has intensified the investigation into the deaths of Hackman and his spouse. To start with, considered unremarkable though tragic, their passing has come to be the center of severe scrutiny. Authorities are meticulously reanalyzing all proof, which include medications, non-public gadgets, and the instances surrounding their deaths. Sheriff Odon Mendoza mentioned that organizing a timeline has been challenging due to the couple's personal nature. They had been recognized to preserve to themselves, with buddies reporting they'd end up increasingly reclusive of their very last years. This isolation has made it difficult for investigators to piece collectively their final days. The preliminary postmortem discovered no apparent purpose of demise, no external trauma, and carbon monoxide poisoning turned into ruled out. However, the precise purpose stays undetermined pending toxicology reports. The invention of the tunnel has brought on government to consider whether there is probably a connection between this hidden shape and the mysterious circumstances of their deaths. The public response has been severe. Fans and colleagues have expressed both grief and confusion. Media outlets have scrambled to record each development, even as snapshots of the mansion and creative renderings of the tunnel have circulated broadly online. The story has captured public creativeness, leading to heated discussions. Approximately viable connections between the tunnel and the couple's deaths. Jennifer Labaria, government director of the Santa Fe movie workplace, expressed the sentiment of many: Gene turned into no longer handiest a legendary actor whose talent fashioned generations of storytelling. However, he and Betsy were additionally longtime residents of our community. Their deaths have resonated deeply within Santa Fe, wherein they were acknowledged no longer just as celebrities, but as network individuals. As with any thriller regarding high-profile people, the lack of concrete records has brought about wild theories online. It is crucial to separate hypotheses from established statistics. That's why we're specializing in what's been showed through reputable assets allows reflect on Hackman's legacy beyond this thriller. His profession spanned a long time with performances that redefined what it intended to be a character actor from Bonnie and Clyde to his iconic portrayal of Poe Doyle. Hackman delivered an intensity and authenticity few may want to match. His versatility become first-rate, playing a ruthless villain in Superman simply as convincingly as a devoted teach in Who Us. After his very last film in 2004 he grew to become to writing novels, generating several success thrillers that showcased his storytelling skills past the display. Throughout his life Hackman maintained a degree of privacy uncommon for a person of his stature. He rarely gave interviews and averted the movie star way of life. This desire for privacy makes the invention of the secret tunnel all the extra fascinating. What become this intensely personal guy hiding? The investigation keeps to spread. Authorities have remained tight-lipped, which has simplest fueled hypothesis. Buddies have stated unmarked motors at the mansion in any respect hours, suggesting the research is some distance from over. The FBI's involvement suggests the seriousness with which this discovery is being dealt with. One confusing issue is the timing. Why could this tunnel be determined now after Hackman and his spouse had already surpassed? Some recommend their death were from natural causes as first of all presumed, while others accept as true with the timing is merely coincidental. The extraordinary symbols etched into the tunnel partitions present any other layer of mystery defined as akin to historical runes or mathematical equations. Those markings have at a loss for words. Investigators, specialists in diverse fields were consulted, however no definitive explanation has emerged. As we finish our exploration, remember what this tale tells us about privateness, superstar, and the secrets and techniques we all maintain. Even a person as public as Gene Hackman could maintain aspects of his lifestyles completely hidden from view. This tunnel represents the lengths to which people will visit, guard their privacy, or hide parts in their lives. The community impact has been tremendous. Santa Fe citizens have expressed shock and curiosity, with many sharing personal encounters with Hackman and Orokawa. Local companies record expanded interest from travelers hoping to glimpse the mansion. Regardless of authorities' requests for respect, tributes to Hackman have poured in from throughout the enjoyment industry, with directors and fellow actors praising his contributions to movie. Those tributes remind us that irrespective of the occasion surrounding his dying or the mysteries of his personal life, Hackman's work maintains to resonate international. So what does this all suggest? The research is ongoing, and many questions remain turned into the tunnel. Definitely a non-public sanctuary. Was it linked to something more sinister? Did it play a function within the deaths of Hackman and his spouse? Those questions may also finally be spoke back, or they will stay mysteries all the time as promised. Right here's the most demanding theory about the tunnel's motive. A few investigators agree with it would have been built at some point of the Cold War while fear of nuclear assault led many Americans to build fallout shelters. The atypical symbols may be related to radiation warnings or emergency protocols. If correct, it shows that Hackman's situation for privacy extended to making ready for worst-case scenarios, a sobering reminder of the fears that formed a generation before I cross. In case you observed this exploration charming, hit that subscribe button and activate notifications. Our crew works tirelessly to carry you compelling stories others might not touch. Leave your theories inside the comments. I examine each person and may function your thoughts in our next video. For early access T.